See, people don't believe that a narcissist can go through an awakening because of their inability to show empathy. They do the same thing over and over, but that is just their nature. They are possessed by their ego. And see, they always think that the grass is greener. They go through this shiny object syndrome where once they get settled into the relationship, they always watching other people's relationships. They may see someone out in public, they might see somebody on TV in their relationships and start to compare. But see, they don't know that most of the things that they see is an illusion, but they don't know how to separate the two. They may flirt with other people and see that they have more than you materialistically, but they don't have what you have that's internally, your soul, your spirit. And see, what they find out is everywhere that they go, they are always led back to themselves. See, in their deluded brain, they think that losing you was gaining freedom for them, new people, new attention, and new validation. See, they always scheming and conniving. They always think that a new person would be easier to manipulate, easier to impress, easier to control. But see, every single person that they deal with, they realize that they go through these high highs and these low lows where the excitement fades quick. And underneath all these different relationships, they realize that they cannot outrun the emptiness that they feel inside, because no one is the source of their happiness. They don't know how to experience intimacy without control. They'll start to notice something that they would never admit to nobody. They really don't want to admit to themselves. That's why they keep running. But what they notice is different person, same argument. Different relationships, same satisfaction. Different boredom, same emptiness. And that's when their illusion starts to collapse. And they realize that the grass isn't greener. They keep standing in the same psychological desert, just a different mask. And the crazy part is that they will remember the way that you loved them before you finally understood who they was, how you saw their wounds before they weaponized yours, how you gave them chances that they secretly didn't deserve. But by the time that realization comes, you'll be long gone and they don't have access to you at all. And that's the awakening. And it's not necessarily realizing that they've lost you, but realizing they've lost the version of themselves that existed when someone genuinely loved them.